Hello everyone. Today we learn about types of variable in Java. So first, local variable. What is local variable? The variable created inside methods is known as local variable. Local variable can only access by this method within which it can be created. Alright, look at the example here. In class A, there is a main method, public static void main string arguments. Inside this method, the variable is present. This variable is known as local variable. This local variable is accessed only within this method, this main method. Outside this method, it cannot be accessed. Then it is mandatory to initialize local variable. Here, if we write the program this type, class A public static void main string arguments, then int x. Here we not initialize this variable, so it can gives us an error. Now look, take an example of the local variable in Eclipse. In Eclipse, here we simply create a class name E. So class name E. Here look, class name E. So we take here a main method. To implement the main method in Eclipse, we have a shortcut key. Simply write main, then control and space and enter. Then local variable int x is equal to 10. Simply print this. To print any value, there is a shortcut key that is sys out. Then control space, simply x, and right click, run as Java application. Look at 10 is printed. If we don't initialize this value, then it gives us an error. Simply look at here the red line, underline x. This means it gives us an error. So we have to must be initialize the value. Okay. Then static variable. What is static variable? The variable is created inside class but outside method. Look at here in this program. This is static variable. This is created inside method but outside the main method. So this variable has globally access, means all methods in a class can access this variable. And static variable is refers to class. Means static variable is assigned to the class. Means to access static variable, we don't need a object address. This is accessed by class. Then take an program for this. Simply take an static variable outside method inside class. Static in x is equal to 10. Then we have simply print access this 10. Simply print x, and we can also access this using the class a dot x. Sorry, the class name is e dot x. Then now non-static variable or instance variable. This variable will also create inside class outside method. This variable also have globally access, but to access this variable, we have to create an object address. Look at this program. In class A, int x is equal to 10. This is outside method inside class. Then to access this variable, we have to create an object address. Without an object address, we cannot access this variable. Okay, here we create an object address of A and store in reference variable A1, then simply print this variable. Then fourth, reference variable. This is not a type of variable to store anything like object address, hello. We have create reference variable. Mainly we create reference variable of a class. Look at example A1 is equal to new A. So the object address when we use new keyword with the class, an object address is created. Now we can store this object address in A1 reference variable. So the A1 is a reference variable of class A. Class A. So this A1, this reference variable now using to access the non-static variable or non-static member. Means a non-static member of a class can access by now this reference variable. Take an example. To access this instance variable or non-static variable, we create an object address of class E. So we use new keyword with E. Now an object address will be created. Now we store the object address in E1 reference variable. Here E1 is a reference variable of class E. Now we can access this non-static member of this class. So sys out E1 dot x E1 dot x. Okay, it can be accessed. Look at this example now. Now we have created another method, public void test. Inside this, we simply print this. So this is a non-static method. This is a non-static member of this class. To access the non-static member of the class, we have the object address. We have to call the method using object address. Object address is stored in reference variable E1. Now using E1, we can call the test method, and then the test method can be executed. Ramage Java application 10 to 10 is printed. So this class is enough. We can take another class tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you.